fixing to turn your life around. People don't realize, but it's 11 o'clock right now. So, this is what his life has become. He's eating ramen noodles out of a bag like it's a snack. If I seem a little out of it in probably this video and the next 3 videos, there's a reason, and you'll see it later on. I'm not sure if I'm going to post the video. I probably will post it just to kind of get the awareness out there, but there's something that's going on in my life, and you guys will see when I make the video. So stay with me a little bit. Sorry if I'm a little off or if it seems I'm out of it for a little bit, but I just have something going on in my life that I don't need to, but I'm trying to do my best with. So I'm sorry I can't explain it right now, but you guys will see it in due time. And I hope that it helps somebody when it comes to fruition or into video. And it's gonna be a long, lengthy video, sort of like a documentary type video. Yeah, stay tuned for that. It's a very sad story, but I'm gonna get this stuff unloaded. Alright, so this was a video that I originally seen going differently in my mind. I thought I was positively helping somebody when I told them that I couldn't help them and there was nothing I could really do. I allowed them into my home, I allowed them into my shop, into my life, and unfortunately they spiraled out of control. Going into this, David knew he was going to be on camera 24/7. He knew we were going to make this documentary. Unfortunately, it leads to me making a documentary, but it should spread awareness that drugs are a real thing. If you are fighting in any kind of drug or mental illness or alcohol, just know that there are rehabilitation centers out there that you can get yourself checked into, and please do. Don't be embarrassed by it. If anything, you should be more embarrassed about doing the drugs and things like that than you would be, seeking help to get back on your feet. At this point, I have not drank alcohol in probably 10 months, a little over 10 months, a little under 10 months. I'm not really sure. I think in like 5 days, I'd be 10 months sober. So a year ago, I made the decision that I didn't want to drink anymore, and I just sort of rolled with it. It has drastically changed my life. My life is drastically in the better position. As I'm sure you guys can see by some of the videos and my personal health. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I just want everybody to know that in your town, in your community, within a fairly close proximity of you, there's a place that you can seek help, and I need you to do that, please, if you're battling anything. So again, this video is for awareness, and I'm gonna roll the footage. And again, he knew he was on film 24/7. And unfortunately, he did not do the right thing. So, and we'll go from there. Do you want me to close the door so we don't get no wind noise? And we're gonna do this serious. This is a serious thing. Like, I'm smiling, but I'm smiling because I hope that this benefits you. All right, guys and girls. Well, I'm gonna start it off here. We're gonna start a little documentary on my buddy David here. So I brought Cam in as sort of like a what do you want to call it? Basically like an eyewitness. That way David can never say that, hey, you didn't do this or you did that, and this is what I said, yada, yada, yada. So he's basically just a character witness for everything going down. And guys and girls, this is David. David, would you like to introduce yourself? Tell the world a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm David, and I'm 32.
Today's his birthday, actually, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm actually not 32, I'm 33.
33.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is now your life.
This is my
33,
life.
and this is what?
This is what, 33 is what, bad choices and pretty much just bad choices.
Yeah.
Get you at 33.
Yeah.
I have a little spot over there.
Yeah, so David officially moved into the shop here, and I got a shower for him. Yeah. I have drinks. I have basically everything he needs to live He's got electric. He's terrified at night. He won't admit that right now. But because the building's tin, you hear a bunch of noises, and it's just part of being in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So David's a little scared about that. We're gonna work on that. This is actually serious. So 1 month from now, 30 days, we'll say. What do you want to see different
In my life or
in your life?
in my life.
Because at the end of the day, you make your decisions. I can't make your decisions for you.
Yeah. A month.
30 days. We'll revisit in 30.
Yeah. Definitely not be sleeping out there.
And the car doesn't, like your car isn't any better.
Yeah, yeah. No, like an actual fucking place.
Yeah.
Place
So
to call my.
I'm gonna say that's got to be a 60-day goal. That's got to be 60.
Hell no.
30. Okay. You think you're gonna make that much in 30 days? This has to be realistic.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to.
Yeah.
I want you
I mean, I do have resources.
You do have resources.
I mean, I've worked here of a car that is ready for sale, and that's more than enough to live on for a week.
Now, when you get that, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, obviously.
I feel like not I should control it or your dad should control it. Somebody should control that and feed it to you as necessary. But that's your choice. At the end of the day, you make your choice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's cool there. As far as the shop here, more organization.
Organization, I'll agree. We need that. The entire community who actually knows me knows I need that.
Yeah.
So that's no shocker. But baby step. We're a lot better than the last time you were here.
Yeah.
So the problem is I
Yeah,
have a bunch of
lift now.
projects. Yeah, got the lift. So working is easier for him.
Yeah.
60 days. Where do you see yourself in 3 months? Or I guess that's 2 months.
Yeah.
90 days.
90 days. Oh my
3 month goal.
I'm like to project too far because I won't reach that. I feel like shit.
There's no reason to feel like shit if you don't listen. A year ago when I said I was gonna do all this, I thought I would be farther ahead, if I have to be honest. But there's nothing I can do. I'm working at it as best I can.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is say, oh crap, I didn't fulfill that in the year that we've been here a year.
Over a year.
Over a year. So like even over a year, like I'm not where I want to be, but it's part of growth and maintaining a life. So 90 days.
90 days. Hopefully the shop is bringing in at least $5,000 a week.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. If you do that, I'll give you 4 of it. So.
But yeah, just necessary stuff like get a place and be able to maintain it and keep it going, and not have to worry about, oh shit, like my rent was due 2 days ago and I don't have any fucking money.
Yeah.
So, just more
Stability.
yeah, stability and better choices.
Better choices. I'll agree to that. I will agree to that. So David and I have been friends for a while. I'll kind of go over a quick little brief story. David used to work when I had the dealership. He did cars here and there for me. His dad is a very successful man. You can agree to that. And David has, I guess in the easiest way to say it is he's made poor life decisions with, can we just say drugs and alcohol? And so David reached out actually, and I respect his dad for who he is and what he's done. So I reached out to his dad, and his dad basically said like, hey, I'm pulling the plug. I'm not helping him anymore. He doesn't have a job with me in the next, week or two. Can you help him? Yes or no? And I told him I had to take some time to think about it, which was real. Like, I didn't want to hire David back because he worked for me before. I didn't want to help him because at the end of the day, I have my own, I'm swamped more than anything. Cam will tell you in my life. My life is an absolute disaster, but I respect David for who he is as a friend. I do believe he's a friend. I respect his father for who his father is, and I decided to open my doors to you. Can I financially swing it? No, but will I? Yes. So just keep that in mind. We'll revisit this in 30 days and hope things are a little bit different, a little bit better for both of us. And I'm here to help you, not hurt you.
Appreciate it.
So let's get the ball rolling. And I know you've been working on this for 6 weeks now. No, all seriousness aside, can I tell him, like, so David is like, he had a stroke?
Yeah.
Because of his bad life decisions, he had a stroke, so he doesn't function like he used to. And I'm the same way. Like, I can see it in his face, whether he believes it or not, because he don't even like to believe it sometimes. I can see him struggle a lot of times, and it's because now he doesn't have the strength in his right hand. And like his right side doesn't function as well as it used to. Like, I used to see David do amazing things fast and, work easy, effortlessly. And now it's a little bit of a struggle. So I'm here to help him, I guess. Well, I can't help you get any better. Like, you got to do that. But I'm here to help motivate him, and I'll stop talking as much crap as I talk. I do talk a lot of crap, and I feel like it defeats him a lot.
But I think that crap actually motivates me more.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
Tough love.
Good.
Yeah.
More tough love. Get back to work. Let's stop fucking sitting around. Get back to work. No, seriously though, he is a little bit slower now, and I see it in his face. Like, there's times that I want to step in and help him, but I know for who he is, he wants to do it himself, and I can't just step on his toes a lot of times. So if you guys do see some of the videos and things where he's struggling or all that, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna record. Like, I'm not just gonna have a fucking camera on him 24/7, but like, you'll see some of the things that he does, and you guys will pick up on some of the things that you can tell frustrates him, as I've seen it. Like, and the only thing I can do is wait for him to ask me for help. I can't push him out of the way and be like, God damn it, let me fucking do this. I'd have been done by now. I just gotta let him do it, because it's also helping him learn how to adjust to having basically one side of his body to do all of the functions. And that's why I don't step in a lot. Like, I know you think I'm an asshole for sitting there like, damn it, hurry up. But like, I want you to be able to do the stuff one-handed, basically. So that's where we're at. We're gonna end it here. Cam, anything you want to say?
No.
Cam just met him like a week ago. But
It definitely seems like a pretty good dude.
yeah. So we're gonna pick back up in 30 days, and we'll see where this journey takes him. Hopefully in the right direction. He's way away from anything that he used to do before, so he can't just get, anybody can get whatever they want, whenever they want, but he's got to have the willpower and the determination to actually stick to it, and I hope you do. Back to work.
Appreciate you, bud.
Nope. So this is going to be part of your your video here. We're going to revisit this in 30 days. Like, this is no joke. He has a good friend of his that actually bought him a bunch of groceries and everything back here. When we stop up the road up here, I will show you, we got his box and his car. Basically, your life, your prized possessions, everything that he has, sort of, an AR and a couple other things. And we're fixing to turn your life around. People don't realize, but it's 11 o'clock right now. So this is what his life has become. He's eating ramen noodles out of a bag like it's a snack. All right, like I was saying, we've got his box over here. So he's not a complete degenerate. I'll say that. I know I wouldn't be helping him if he was, but he's got a good head on his shoulders. I know he's just in a tough spot, and I'm thankful that I'm able to help him out and provide him with hopefully a steady income, which I know I can provide him with a steady income. It's more or less that he wants to turn around, but he's got his box here and his, what is this, a 2010 Volkswagen Tiguan. Obviously, he doesn't have a driver's license, so he can't drive it or anything. So we're gonna end up selling this off and putting some money in his pocket and hopefully get him a place to stay with the money this brings. And this is the rest of your stuff.
It's me.
All right, let's get food. Let's get some food. I'm hungry.
All right.
All right, guys and girls. So about, I'd say 6 weeks ago, almost 2 months ago now, I hired David, as the video that you've already seen went up. And so I guess I'll just start by saying that I never really fully understood what an addict goes through. I had a dream one night that I had to help this guy. After I already told him that I couldn't help him, I couldn't financially afford it. I didn't have enough work for him, which I do have the work. I just wanted to do it for YouTube, for you guys to see. Like, I'm looking out here right now, and there's only 5 vehicles outside, not including the Denali and the limo. But there's only 5 vehicles outside. There's really no vehicles behind me. The Corvette's up here, the Cadillac, the Dodge. So, like, I don't really have much work left. And basically what I'm gonna say is, for the first month, David did amazing. I know he was a little slow on some things. Again, he had a stroke, and on his right side, he doesn't have very good function of it. But he did really well for me. He tried, and you could see in his face, he got frustrated. And I wanna say that he was clean for at least a month. We're gonna go back to about Memorial Day. Memorial Day, he came, well, I came in one morning and he was already here, and I could just see something was off, something was different. But, you know, people have good days, they have bad days. I didn't think anything of it. I know he was removed from a lot of friends and family, and he lost his kids in a lot of the battle. So I'm not really, I wasn't surprised, I guess what you would say, that he was just kind of quiet and distant. He worked for like 3 days, and he just was off, like he wasn't himself. And of course I called on to it and I noticed, but I didn't think anything of it. For me, I think people are genuinely good people until they prove me, to me otherwise. So long story short, I talked to David. He said, yes, I used, and it kind of like broke my heart. I went home that weekend, and I had a terrible dream, basically saying that if I didn't help David, he was going to wind up dead. And thankfully, as of right now, when I'm making this, he's not dead. But I had to give him another chance. I ended up fighting with my girlfriend for a little bit about it. I spoke with his dad, kept in contact with his dad, and we just kind of went back and forth and got to a point where I haven't helped him in over a week now. And it's because the main thing that happened was he sold that Tiguan that you've seen us bring up here. So his dad said he's gonna get some money in it, he's gonna use, and he's gonna fall back into his bad habits. And I didn't want to believe it. So obviously I kind of overlooked it, I guess. Gave him the opportunity to keep working. He kept working, and when he got paid in full for that car, he really went downhill, went pretty well through a bad spot. He called me this morning and said that he was robbed, which I don't believe it. His dad doesn't believe it. We think that he kind of, this is like Wednesday too. Like, I don't even know what day it is. It might even be Thursday. It's Wednesday. So he said he got robbed. Today is actually Wednesday, June 15th, and it's 1 o'clock. He told me he was going to be here by 11. That's why I'm sitting down to make this now. I wanted to sit down and make this with him, but he hasn't shown up. So I don't know what condition he's going to be in when he gets here. His dad and I are pretty sure that he's going to be under the influence when he arrives, and I don't know what I'm going to do. He does still have his tools here. There's a title here that he has to get. There's some things that he needs to get because he's not going to be working for me, I don't believe. At this point, I don't want him to work for me because I got enough going on. But again, I keep like going back to the fact that I had that dream, and it says like if you don't help him, this guy's going to wind up dead. So I don't know. When he gets here, I'm going to sit down and talk to him off camera, and then I'll probably bring the camera back and finish talking to him. But I guess where I'm getting at here with you guys is you can help somebody, but if they don't want the help or they don't want to make the change, it's never going to happen. I'm going to try to get him to go to a rehab when he gets here and try to get him to get clean. I know he still has a couple $1,000s left, like $2,000 left from what he got robbed from or whatever. But I don't know. So I guess I'm just kind of at a loss, kind of at a wash. I cleaned up because he left a big mess here, so I just cleaned up the mess that he left. And yeah, I can't fault myself for trying. He worked for me before. Even when I had my car dealership, before I even did YouTube, he worked for me, and he's just a good guy. I know he's mixed into some wrong things, and his mind's getting the best of him right now, especially with having the stroke and losing function of his body. So I'm trying to do what I can and go from there. So I'll pick back up in a little bit, either myself or with David. All right, so as you can tell there, we had a little sit down with Mud Junkie 99 and David. Again, I made this video basically as I don't want to say like this is end for me. Like, I'm done with it. I don't have to think about it any longer. This is kind of like my fresh start to get my bearings back and realize that I can lead the horse to the water, but I can't make him drink. I did everything I could to keep David on the right path. Unfortunately, I make my own decisions, he made his own decisions, and you guys out there are going to make your own decisions. Hopefully it's all right direction from here for him. I hope he's okay. Again, I have not spoke with him. I don't plan to speak with him. Again, my hands are tied and my hands are washed, and this was kind of like a weight lifted off of my shoulder, because at this point I know that I did everything that I could to help him. I've tried to take him to rehab. He didn't want that, and unfortunately it's over with. So not the outcome I wanted. I'm sure he did not want this outcome either, but again, like he said, he makes his own decisions, and bad decisions he made, and unfortunately he's got to lay in the bed that he made. So again, there are rehabilitation centers out there in every county for people. Please, if you need help, please go get help. Don't be embarrassed. Do the right thing, and a positive mindset will get you in the right direction. I promise you that. Stay driven, stay focused, and set goals and start working towards achieving them. That's really all I can say. Again, my time is completely done with David. That's a wrap for me, and this video ends sort of this saga. I won't do another documentary because I will not speak with him again, because again, I'm a little upset that I allowed him into my house, into my home, and made him a part of my family, and he super let me down. Not only at my house, but at my shop, big time here at the shop. So that's that. And again, if you need any kind of help, please seek. There are plenty of places out there to help. Even if it's a gambling problem, like if you have any problems, seek the help that you need. Don't wait till tomorrow. Go get it now. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you in the next one.